Alrighty, hello and welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 5. Today we are answering the ultimate question of what is the fastest way to get across to the other side of the map. Now, we've got two options in my mind. We either take the road completely and directly as much as possible, so pick a car that is good for the road, or we go off-road the whole way. Obviously I'm going to pass over some roads, but it's going to be as direct line as possible. Obviously trying to avoid buildings, which I ultimately will hit something along the way, and I'm just gonna play it as it is. I'm not gonna get the perfect run. That's just crazy. So yeah, I have picked a stock car. I don't want to do upgrades. I don't want to make it the fastest thing possible. I just want to do this as comparatively as best I can, if that's how to phrase that. So we have an A-class car. Then I will pick a road car that is exactly the same, whatever stock car I can find that is pretty much bang on whatever the max number is, and we're most likely probably have to go right and go to and just follow the road. So we are starting, I know we're not the furthest, I think that's slightly further up that way, but I'm trying to go in as straight line as possible and cut through everything, and I think there's probably the hairiest part here will be the trees navigating it, but we're pretty much going to, yeah, that one. I guess here we go. We can put a timer up on the screen, and in 3, 2, 1, we go. Whee! Oh, there's the, I wasn't even lined up perfectly. So we've got 20 kilometers by road is how far that is. Now, off-road, obviously we're not going to be able to hit the full speed of this car. I think driving along the way here, I was hitting around 260 kilometers, somewhere around there. It's weird being in a car like this that's 8 years. I just wouldn't expect that on an off-road car, but it is what it is. That couldn't have gone better. That was slightly terrifying that I was going to roll it and go crazy with it. But yes, I'll be interested to see what car, normal road car can get along the highway or the roads. I have to avoid that. Shit. Whee! I knew I was going to hit something. That's just going to be inevitable. I can't see everything, and there's going to be some things in the way. Just like this road. Not road. House. Whatever it is. Uh-oh. I don't know what I hit. Okay, so we're already down 3 kilometers, which is not too bad. I don't know how long we're going for. I don't set a timer. That will be in post-production then. That's my problem then. But 16 kilometers, 17 million, yeah, it's going to jump around, isn't it? I don't know. That's not going to be reliable, is it? Oh. Nothing to see here. Come on. Oh. Yeah, that's going to be that's a bit of a pain. Have to deal with something like that, but I guess no different from me than slamming into a car on the highway doing the roads when I'm using the roads, so it is what it is. It'll be as fair as possible. Now I reckon I could probably do this a lot quicker with I thought that was all rocks there for some reason, with faster cars of course, but I went with stock. I didn't want to go tuning stuff and make it more complicated than it needed to be. But I would be interested to see if I could do it. What's the ultimate way to get across? And I'd be getting some mad skills for this. I've turned it off. I've turned as much to the HUD off. I just don't want all the distractions and everything. But I'm sure the skill points are just climbing through this. Constant off-road jumps. I definitely need the skills because I need spins and I need money. I've started doing these series again and these things, and I forgot that I spent all of my money buying as many cars as possible, so I at least have a good 400 cars to pick from. I don't have to worry about purchasing anything, but okay, we're getting into trees now. This is going to be the yeah. Just as I was starting to say this is going to be my downfall, I smack into a tree instantly. Okay, I can still, yeah. I don't know what's going to be quicker. I have a feeling this is going to be the quickest way possible. especially just with the amount of destructible environments. I may have to do the road one twice. I have a feeling being along the highway is going to be a lot quicker than the path that it told me to go when I did this, when I did the first one. I don't know why. That highway just seems to be, if the A-class car that I pick, he's got good English, mate, has got good top speed, I think that might be the winner, but this is going to get tricky. Do I have to jump off the bridge? Yes, I do. Whee! Wow. Uh-oh. Whew. No, I am just using the Xbox controller. I'm not worrying about it, a wheel or anything like that. But I will say this is probably the more fun way. I do like doing this. It's probably how much it's power, but I can't speak today. It's how I've played the games pretty much every time. I just don't care about going on the roads unless I'm having some fun with drift cars. But I'll just go to drive anywhere I want. Especially because most of the cars I drive are all-wheel drive anyway, so it's already fun enough with those. Nothing like seeing an Audi RS6 just going straight through trees and everything. Okay, this is where I need to kind of focus and concentrate and try and get the best straight line. Oh jeez, nah, getting bumped around by bumped around by trees. Have anything? Jeez, some of those logs are definitely getting me as well. At least this car's got a bit of go on the ground, like it's straight into some decent speed. I don't just lose traction instantly. That was my biggest fear. I was looking at other off-road cars and I was thinking, do I just pick something that's off-road? I'm gonna have to, nah, went the wrong way. I'm gonna have to just go on the road. That was bound to happen. I was going to have no choice at some point. I forgot how dense this part of the map is. Alright. Okay. Come on. And we are here. Alrighty. So, we have the BMW M8 for this one. We are going to go to the same spot and we're going to follow the GPS. Just going to follow the GPS. So, I believe I almost hit 320 kilometers in this car, which for you Imperial folk, that is 200 miles an hour. I have a feeling and a slight suspicion that this car isn't stock. I have modified this car to 800 because I've just used it in races because I like it. So if anything, it's at least, when you come looking at it, it's an 800 versus 800 A-class car. So, it is what it is. Let's just go for it. So we're going to go ahead with this one in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right, follow the road, follow the leader. Don't crash into cars, even though I'm going to do it. Just like I crashed in with trees. But I'm only human. I can't play perfectly. I haven't really got assists on or anything like that, so I can't do, I can't just let it drive for me. Which might be a bit funny. Now, I'm going to be a little bit liberal. I'm not going to be like as perfect on the road as I probably could be. I'm just going to do my best with what I've got. So I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. So I'm going to cut some corners and maybe go off a little bit when I forget to brake or do something stupid like that and almost slam into the back of the car. Oh god. Oh, I do love the sound of this car though. It just sounds so nice. Oh, the pop and bang. Oh. It's just winning me over. I'm not a BMW person really. Maybe the old classic stuff like what would it be? The BMW E46 from Need for Speed Most Wanted. I hope that's the right one. If not, I am sorry. Where the hell are we going? There's so much on the... I missed it. So much on the mini-map to actually see where we're going. Okay. It's only a little bit off-road. Hey, we're all-wheel drive. That means I can do anything, right? I can climb the mountain in all-wheel drive. Yeah, not really a big BMW guy. There's a few models that I'm just like, yeah, I would absolutely own that. Early 2000s BMW wagon, whatever you call them, your thing that could not. Oops. Anyway, you know what I mean. Station wagon, that sort of style, estate car, or whichever. I would definitely own one of those. I don't want to deal with the issues for BMW, so that's probably the only reason I wouldn't get one. But it is what it is. Anyway, enough about BMWs. Look, a Jag. Or as Jerome Martin would be, Jag. Okay. Now we're starting to get into the twisty turny bits where I'm going to have to slow down a little bit so I don't go off the frickin' road. Ah, come on. This is why I don't play racing games professionally. Because I just don't really practice enough to actually get good at it. I've played Assetto Corsa and a few things like that in my time, but it's never been a niche of me. Like, it's to get into it so professionally and really just work on it. I can't spend hours and hours playing that sort of like track over and over again just to get really good at it. I think the only game I've ever done that sort of, I guess, perfectionist style racing would be Trackmania, and that was like 10 years ago. Hell, actually, when it would have first come out, I mean, God, I remember when that came out. That was a great game. I guess what people know as Trackmania now is a bit different than what it used to be in some aspects. Oh, this is really crap. So I know I definitely could have gotten a little bit faster just cutting those corners, but I am going to follow the GPS and just trust it as best I can. I won't know the times until later on when I go to edit this, so it will cut to me enlightening you what happened. And if I feel the need, I will do one where I make the shortcut down to this highway and just ride this highway for as long as possible and see if that's the quicker way. I suspect it might be, but I just don't know. Because this highway I can cruise at 300 something kilometers, even if it takes me 10 seconds extra to get there. Yeah. Just a little nudge just to get in there. Even if it takes that little 10-20 seconds extra just to get onto it, but overall saves like a minute. It's the no-brainer, really. Just because it's the shortest kilometers, it's not like it's Google Maps where it's telling you, hey, this is actually the faster route though, because it's going to be highway speeds. I don't know if Forza's that smart. Actually, no, it's Microsoft partially, isn't it? So, who knows? This could be powered by Bing Maps, and we just don't know it. Alright, we're getting close. We're only a kilometre away. I don't know, it kind of feels like that we're very close. That's just my perception on time and how it's been going. Definitely feels really close to each other. Oh, water. Whee! I know that slowed me down ever so slightly, but I do not care. And across the line in style. Whee! Victory spin, because I have a feeling... I have a feeling the car won. But we won't know until I edit. And I guess we can find out now. Hello past me. Yes, the car actually won, which definitely was surprising. It was only like 30 seconds as well. I thought it was going to be a lot more. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, evening, afternoon, whichever one suits you the best. And stay tuned for a gag that I didn't feel the right place to put it in, but I thought it was funny in itself. This is the fastest way to cross the map, just in case anyone actually wondered. You just kind of go across the map and just teleport, but that's our secret. Don't tell people that. Get them to watch the full video and I will be thankful. Bye. For a stupid little gag, I managed to still hit a car. For crying out loud. Ugh.